Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. Good morning, good morning. I hope you're going to have a good day today. It is a long weekend for some of us, okay? Because on Monday we are not going to work. If you are outside South Africa, come back just for the weekend so you can get the Monday. Anyway, you guys, we are here to mind people's business, okay? Because exams are over. I feel sorry for the celebrities because we have all the time to mind their business. So listen, you guys, this channel is about minding other people's business. So if you are somebody that doesn't like people minding other people's business, this is not a video for you. But for the rest of you, come over here. Let's mind TK Ncinza's business. Now, you guys, listen. I did say on one of my videos that if only as women we could just, use a strategy when we get into these relationships, especially if we are planning to marry these people. Okay, if you meet a man and you're like, listen, I feel like this is a good one. Okay, he's perfect, he's buying me all of these gifts, he's even buying me cars and all of that. How come this man is still looking for a wife at his age? Okay, just ask yourself that question. How come he's still looking for a wife? Has he had a wife before? You know, if he hasn't had a wife before, has he ever proposed to somebody? If there was a proposal, he ended up not getting married, what happened there? If he did get married, how long did the marriage last? What happened? Just call a few exes, okay? Not to fight, just call them. When I'm ready, they never call me, but I'm always ready to give out the information. But nobody ever does. Okay? Call the ex and say, listen, sis, I'm not fighting here. Okay? Not fighting. But I've met a perfect man. Perfect man. Okay? But I'm just wondering why you left this perfect man and went and married another perfect man. Okay? What is so imperfect about this man over here that is acting so perfect? Okay. And then the woman on the other side of the line, when you receive that call, or if you receive that call, just tell the sister on the other side of the line, hold on, sis, let me sit down. Okay. Let me get a drink, let me sit down, because I'm going to give you all of the detailed reference, when it comes to this perfect man of yours, and then you can make the right decision. As women, we should do that for each other, okay? We should even employers, you guys, you submit your CV, you submit your certificate. Some of them, they will even say they want a SAQA, a letter to say what happened to is, are your qualifications legit? And you would submit that. Even though they can see the certificate, they still want confirmation that it's legit. Then you guys, after you wrote this whole story on your CV about how you worked for this one employer, what you do at this one employer, what your achievements are at this employer, they will still say that, you know what, give us the number of your employer because we need to call one of the people that have worked with you at this employer to find out, is this whole thing that you've written here true? And also, how were you nje as the employee? They will call. But they don't only do that, they're like, okay, give us another reference nje that is not at you. Because you might have behaved very well at this employer, but maybe before that you were not a good employee. And they will call all of those people and then they will make a decision. If any of those people give them information that is not sounding very good to them, they're not giving you a job. Just a job, you guys. But now we want to commit ourselves for life to a marriage to men that we don't even take the time to make that phone call. Okay, we need to start making this phone call. So TK Ncinza and fiance split. Okay, what did we expect? Okay, if only she called his ex-wife, okay, she wouldn't have gone through this whole thing. Or maybe if he called her, ex, this whole thing wouldn't have happened. Lobola and everything had been paid. Okay, it says here they were planning to walk down the island December 2023. Okay. Is 2023 coming? No, 2023 has passed. But their dream of a fairy tale wedding has come to an end. By the way, this article is on Zimoja. Gauteng ANC Provincial Secretary Uthemkosi TK Ncinza and his fiancée Ulebo Pasha have gone their separate ways after dating for more than a year. Okay? Listen, you guys, when he meets you, he pays Lobola everything within a year. He moves very fast. He moves very fast. And it's not a bad thing, but you should just know that when it's time for him to move on from you, he will move on just as fast because he moves on fast. That's him. Okay. They had completed the Lobola proceedings and were preparing for a big wedding. Okay. Listen, you guys, at this point, I think that we should have something like, even if you have money in the bank to pay Lobola, but the bank should actually approve you using your money to pay Lobola. You know, if they feel like, I when you're not a good candidate to pay Lobola, you're just going to waste your money and pay Lobola. Because when you break up a lot, the bank should just, freeze your accounts so you don't go around loboling people that you're not going to end up marrying. We need to have internal controls when it comes to people, paying this low. Because guys, listen, going to pay lobola is a lot of work, okay? But I have been lobolad myself. I remember even saying, Mom, why do we do the lobola thing? Because I feel like I'm spending so much money just preparing for these people that are coming here. And my mother was like, yeah, because there's nothing called paying lobola to the person. My mother would say, Nia lobolan. By the time that money comes, you have spent all of it. So it's just an acknowledgement that, okay, yeah, you guys want to get married, but it's not like he spends more than you will see. And there I was preparing the food, preparing whatever. So it says here the couple was inseparable and traveled on international holiday trips together. You see, now they could have just gone to the local McDonald's and had a burger. Such an investment in a relationship that didn't last more than a year. Okay. I go to the sea here. There were beachfront. It's beachfront opened. It was once closed. I don't even know. Okay. They could have found out and just got here. Okay. According to a source, the couple had bonded like a family. Oh, shame. Lebu's child and TK's kids were almost like siblings. You see now, the things that we put our kids through, I think our kids should be able to sue us, when it comes to these relationships that we get into and we introduce them to these men, and they think now they're so happy they have siblings, and then the next thing now we are walking out of their relationship. Children should be compensated when we are walking out of relationships where we have introduced them and given them hope that we were going to be this big happy family and it doesn't work out. They should be able to sue us. Okay. They had developed a strong bond and were getting along so well, but they have since parted ways. Imagine now the kids are going through breakups. Maybe abakaqali nokujola, but already they are experiencing a breakup. Only if you made that phone call to TK Ncinza's ex-wife. They have since parted ways, and TK said it's said to have taken back. They have since parted ways, and TK is sad, not the sad, is sad, to have taken back the car he bought for his ex-fiancée. Yeah, okay. So so if for you in your relationship you've only ever received a streetwise two, then you must have money to buy the streetwise two when you are breaking up, because they shall demand it back. Okay, at least for you it will be a streetwise two, but in other relationships they are taking back the cars. I never understand, you guys, why they will say it's a gift. I'm gifting you a car, but then when we break up I'm taking it. No, you've just borrowed her a car. She moved out, he took the car, and they have removed each other's pictures on social media, the source added, as if that makes a difference. Because even when you remove the pictures on your Instagram, whatever, in the internet, we can still find them. The internet will keep the pictures for us. The relationship is over, and I don't see them getting back together. And then there are sources just around you willing to tell on your business. Okay. A close friend of the two said that TK was spotted at the ANC anniversary celebration in Pumalanga in January with someone who appeared to be a new woman in his life. Like I said, you guys, If he moved on fast when he was getting together with you, he sure is going to move on fast from you. Okay, we lose them how we get them. That's what my grandmother used to say. Don't say that your grandmother never spoke no English because you don't know my grandmother. Yes, my grandmother spoke very good English. She said that, okay, you lose them how you get them. Don't take offense if your man asks you for a threesome. It's actually fun. Try it. Okay. I need her to come back here and tell us. Okay. She needs to come back here and tell us if she still thinks it's a good idea for her to give her man a threesome. Okay. Lebo, that's what Lebo said. The now ex. She said, don't take offense if your man asks you for a threesome. She said, don't limit yourself when it comes to pleasure. Have it everywhere. And her husband went and had fun everywhere. Okay. Bedroom for what? Okay. So you can have the fun in the office, he can book hotels and have fun because why should he limit himself? That's what his wife said. For who? We want spicy. We let people that are working go to sleep. Listen, you guys. The only sum that your husband should get is the you sum. Hmm? My husband will the only sum he will ever have is the me sum. If he wants to have the them sum, the three sums, the whatever, hey, he will have to wait for me to die. Okay. If your husband is getting some, he must be getting the you some. Okay. People are like acting like all of us are so close-minded, or like kiss some for what? Hi, but what happened to men cheating away from you and hiding it for the rest of your life, and you finding out at their funeral that they are cheating? Now we must be open about it. Hey, I never. Hey guys, listen. Hey, yeah, what I because I'm a man that has previously cheated. You are giving him permission to have a threesome, and you think it's gonna work? Hey, yeah, ne? TK was previously married to Mafikizelo band member Unhlanhla Mafumnamlakhe Unhlanhla bamfakela nami because she's over there happy with her new husband, and they divorced in 2019. Nhlanhla revealed details of her divorce after 15 years of marriage. After almost 15 years of our strong bond in marriage, my husband TK Ncinza and I have come to a tough but amicable decision to bring an end to the union, she shared. Lebo has in the past received backlash for allegedly snatching TK from Nhlanhla. You snatch them, they will be snatched from you. Okay? Which many believe that it's not true, as they dated after the estranged marriage. TK refused to comment on the relationship. I never talk about my personal life. I won't start today. Label could not be reached for comment. Listen, it's a good thing that TK doesn't talk about his personal life because he would be talking a lot. Okay, he would have no time to work, no time to sleep because there's always a lot to talk about when it comes to his relationships. So, I mean, I understand him. Okay. Now, listen, you guys. What is the lesson here? Your husband should only ever have a you sum. Trust me, because he should live with the other sum that you gave to him. Anyway, you guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Please like it before you're gonna share it with your friends, with your family, and even with strangers. Nginithanda kakhulu.